Hey, what's up? This is Yamatek. Today I'm going to do a review for the folks who are interested in buying a smartwatch and in particular this smartwatch, the Fossil Q Explorist Gen 3. So I will give you some information about this watch and what to expect and hope to give you an idea of before purchasing this watch if you like it or not. Alright, the Fossil Q Explorist is Fossil's third generation smartwatch and is available for €299 at most online stores. Just a quick tip, some online stores like Coolblue or Ball.com also have the second-hand price for some products, which means that they have been bought but for some reason have been returned. I can tell you from my own experience, they all work just fine. Besides that, you get the warranty and you pay less. The box contains two booklets, warranty information, and a quick start guide. A USB cable with a magnetic charging pad, and the smartwatch, of course. I did purchase a watch band pin remove kit to adjust it accordingly. You can easily change the wristband with an interchangeable 22mm band. The stainless steel band has a push button deployment clasp that locks tight but opens pretty easily with a light press. I've been using the watch now about a month and my experience is just great. I mean, the watch has a premium look and feel. It is made out of brushed stainless gunmetal steel, I believe that's how they call it. You can definitely feel it in the weight on your wrists. I would say you will need to get used to it, about a half a day or so, and after that you won't even notice it you're wearing that watch. Of course, unless you receive a message. The watch has two customizable buttons and one main button with two default features. Number 1. Quick press to turn display on or go to menu. Number 2. Long press to use Google Voice. What is the weather? And lastly, you can also use it for scrolling with the rotating crown. The display is a beautiful full circle AMOLED display with vibrant colors. At the sides you will find a microphone and the speaker of the watch, which are pretty amazing for such a small device. As mentioned, you can call and answer calls with that watch, which is pretty awesome because, well, it gives you that kind of Knight Rider type of vibe. The functionality of the wear is very reactive and have not noticed any lag so far. It recognizes swipes to access certain areas depending where you are in your watch. For example, in an app or in the main screen or within the menu screen. There are different faces pre-installed and plenty more you can install, but do note that for most of them you will need to purchase the full version after installing, which of course will grant you more customizations. As other smartwatches, this one also has the gestures you can enable. Basically, by tilting your wrist up or down, you can scroll through the menus or the messages you have received. Okay, so just to give you a bit of a bit more context on how I use it. So I work in an office where basically I'm constantly walking around, talking to people, being in meetings, having calls. Always need to check out my emails to see if anything's important is showing up. Get my reminders, be in meetings. So basically, now with this watch, I don't need to take my phone along where I'm going. So everywhere in the office, I will get my coverage. So it's connectivity to my phone. So I do receive all my messages, calls, etc. on my watch, which is great. I completely love that. The pros of this watch, of course, is basically everything I've been mentioning. It is has a nice look and feel. It is very reactive. It is has a very nice AMOLED display. The cons, um, I haven't actually come to anything which I didn't like about it so far. In time, probably I'll find something, um, but for now, I couldn't find anything which I didn't like. Sport and sleep. I know some folks are using their watches for sport or sleep, although this watch has the sport apps pre-installed. I do not use them. If I would use a watch for sport, then I would probably use a different type of watch, a bit more compact, probably not made of steel, just for comfort's sakes. As for sleeping, I never sleep with my watch on my wrists because I don't want to get any notifications while I'm sleeping. I'm able to control apps, Spotify, some other great applications which I've installed on the watch, which you can see now in this during I'm talking. So there are a couple of apps which allow you to record notes, voice notes, or you can just send text notes to your phone. I think that is very important for me
Go to school.
because so whenever I'm walking around in the office, I'm talking to some people, and I don't have my laptop or I don't have a pen or a notebook. So what I can do is basically simply record my message on my watch, and it will get sent to my phone. And that's just great. I mean, who needs paper and pen now? So that's one. There's also this great already as per default installed app which is called Find Phone or Find My Phone, which is also awesome. I really like it. I most of the times also lose my phone. So yeah, this basically this option makes your phone ring even though you have set it on mute. So it's also awesome. It also has this default installed app called Reminders, which basically you can set reminders for yourself, which is pretty good.
About 10 minutes, boil some water.
So as you see, it records pretty good. It records your voice pretty good into text. Another example of what you see here is using Google Translator, translating by voice the word. Well, in Dutch it's called keuken, so it translates it to kitchen. Also perfect. So yeah, this watch, I really must say I enjoy this watch. This watch is certified IP67, which means it is water and dust resistance. Even so, I wouldn't shower with my watch on. No, I wouldn't just. I mean, of course, it might be possible to do so, but I wouldn't do so. I mean, first of all, I want to make sure my wrist is clean. And with my watch on my wrist, it's difficult to clean that part. All right. Okay, so I hope this has been pretty informative for you. Please, if you have any comments or suggestions, put it in the comment below. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it, and I'll be posting more and more. See you later. Peace.